So Ryan Clark gave his thoughts on the Tiki Barber comments about Saquon Barkley signing with the Philadelphia Eagles. Clark goes on this rant about how Tiki treated him when he was still a rookie with the New York Giants. And let me be honest with you, I totally forgot that Ryan Clark ever played with the New York Giants. Clearly, from Clark's perspective, he didn't have a really good relationship with Tiki Barber. Clark makes it sound like that, like Tiki big timed him. And if you don't know what big timing means, that just means a vet will make sure that a rookie understands that he's a rookie. Sometimes it's silly stuff. Sometimes it could just be disrespectful. But it depends on the player, depends on the team, all of the stuff like that, right? I'm not sure why RC felt the need to chime in about this whole Tiki and Saquon thing. He's entitled to his opinion, and that's exactly what he gave.
Tiki taught me how you don't make a young player feel welcome, how you don't make a young player feel like this could one day be his team.
If you listen to the original comments from Tiki to Saquon, you would know that they were kind of tongue-in-cheek. I didn't find any real malice behind them, but he runs a radio show, and that's what they do. They elicit reactions from the fans. That's his job.
Go to Baltimore, go to Houston, go to LA Chargers, go anywhere else. Do not, absolutely do not go to the Philadelphia Eagles.
In my opinion, Saquon probably wasn't listening to the Fan or whatever the name of that radio station is when the comments were made. So Saquon probably has zero context of how it was laid out. Doesn't have the tone, doesn't have the context, doesn't know the catalyst of everything. If you watched some of the video clips of what Tiki said, even they were cut in a way to make it seem like they were worse than they actually were. And I understand why they do that. They're trying to get their clicks and their views and all that kind of stuff. They're trying to get the digital up. Now, clearly, Saquon Barkley was in his feelings with the New York Giants. And that's understandable. The way things fell apart, you talking about a running back that gave his blood, sweat, and tears for 6 years for the same team. Took the franchise tag. He just did what he needed to do to convince them that he wanted to stay in New York. And when it came down to this year, they didn't even offer him a contract. Left him high and dry. So I can understand him feeling some kind of way. So from that perspective, he would be feeling some kind of way. And clearly he wasn't in the mood for no nonsense, especially something coming from Tiki Barber on the radio. He wasn't trying to hear that. You know how things go. Friends are friends and business is business. Don't confuse the two. Saquon made a business decision, and he did what he had to do. He's a talented player, and he deserves the best opportunity that he can get for him and his family, and that opportunity was with the Philadelphia Eagles. I understand the disdain that the Giants fans would have because he went to a division rival, a conference rival. Look at it like this. Both parties won in this situation. Saquon is on a good team. He's going to run behind an outstanding offensive line, and he will have the opportunity to make the playoffs next year, as well as stick it to the Giants when we play them twice a year. Tiki, for his part, he's generating a ton of traffic for that website or for that YouTube channel representing the radio station that he works for. So it's a win on both parts. That's the way it works. Everybody wants to see the train wreck. Saquon ain't worried about Tiki. Tiki can still bring up Saquon every now and then and bring up Ryan Clark. I think Ryan Clark was reaching a little bit, but this is all based on Ryan Clark's experience. So we can't tell him he's wrong. This is what happened to him, and this is his perspective of it. Tiki probably doesn't even remember it, and if you listen to some of his comments on the air, he's looking at Ryan Clark like, dude, what are you talking about? So it is what it is. What was said, Ryan Clark gave it from his perspective. Tiki can accept it or not, and clearly he's not even trying to worry about it. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Peace.